Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. At Gotham State Prison, Catwoman is being released. Again. But this time with a twist.
Your parole application has been granted due to the insistence of one of the members of the board.
You're letting me go?
With this proviso, a board member will act as your parole officer. He, heaven help him, will be totally responsible for your actions.
Who's that?
Millionaire Bruce Wayne.
And he knows what about being a parole officer? What does he intend to do with her? The last time they met, she was robbing his safe. Why'd he have this sudden change of heart?
Warden, I owe my life of crime to the fact that I was a dropout. I'm going back to Gotham City University to immerse myself in education.
Right. I'm a dropout too, and I never turned to crime. There's lots of us like that. But in the 60s, the conventional wisdom said that being a high school dropout was the quickest way to a dismal, horrible life. Let's see. I've been married to the same woman for 38 years now. I've gotten to raise 3 wonderful daughters. I get paid to make fun of TV shows like this. Good grief, they were right. Later that night, some guys in freshman beanies are apparently pulling a prank. If you don't know what a freshman beanie was, Google it. Then drop to your knees and give thanks you didn't have to go to college in the early 60s. Gordon calls Batman about it, and he and Robin race to headquarters. Why? It's a statue. What's the urgency? It looks like a basic prank.
Unfortunately, I can think of a more sinister reason.
What, Batman?
As you may recall, that statue was made from a perfect mold of my body.
And the costume is an exact plaster duplicate of yours.
Precisely, Robin. This theft may be the first step in some diabolical imposture of myself.
Not his posture, anything but that. Oh, wait, he said imposture, as in somebody imitating him. Batman examines the beanie that was found at the scene.
Robin?
Yes, Batman.
Do you see what I see?
Depends. What do you see?
Robin asked a really good question for once.
A single strand of red hair.
What can they learn from one hair?
I've just perfected an electronic hair bat analyzer which may hold the key to this baffling question.
Since that's the precise gadget we need right now, of course he has. It's kind of neat that we're anticipating the whole CSI thing and analyzing DNA and such, even though we don't call it that. Some of Batman's more convenient gadgets actually did foreshadow the future.
And in the basement of the Eta Beta Latka sorority house adjoining the GCU campus.
Eta Beta Latka? Why am I absolutely certain that was deliberate? I'm still a member of my favorite fraternity, Eat a Bite of Pie.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for all your applause, but I don't really deserve it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for all your applause, but I don't really deserve it.
She gives him the costume and he tries it on.
Pen, where's your beanie?
I must have lost it somewhere.
Brown, lend him yours.
Yes, their names are Penn and Brown. The guy trying on the bat suit is Cornell. All East Coast. Do we have a bit of snobbery going on here?
You cut class.
Catwoman, you're under arrest.
You almost gave me cataplexy. Ha! I've created a monster. Oh, well, if I can't tell the difference, who can?
His mouth is different, but most people won't notice that. Their eyes are naturally drawn to the costume. Catwoman and Penn head off to a criminology class where Batman is the guest lecturer. Once everyone is seated, Batman starts talking about the advances that scientific criminology has made in recent years.
For example, last night, a certain statue was purloined right here at Gotham City U. This beanie was found at the scene of the crime. There was one strand of red hair caught in the fabric. I have microscopically analyzed it. From this single strand of hair, I've been able to determine the man is 6 feet 1 3/4 inches in height, is 36 years old, has flat feet, wears glasses, speaks in a deep voice, and suffers from hay fever.
I also have his social security number, but I won't tell you that. Catwoman pulls out a remote control to set off the bell while Penn panics and heads for the door.
Pardon me.
She told them to put the statue back so it looked like just a college prank. If they did, then he wouldn't be in that much trouble because nobody knows he's up to something with Catwoman. If he fesses up and takes a slap on the wrist, that throws suspicion off Catwoman. Why am I so much better at this stuff than they are?
Okay? Now, if all you students will just clear away. Batman and I would like to be alone.
What makes you think so, Catwoman?
Oh, I just thought it would be so amusing. It would be the first time you weren't trying to arrest me, and I wasn't trying to murder you.
That's a strange bit of reasoning, but Batman goes for it.
What I want most in life is to work side by side with you, Batman.
That job is filled.
Oh, Robin. Well, maybe by that time he'll be all grown up and on his own.
At least she didn't suggest killing him this time. Instead, she predicted Nightwing.
Batman! Batman, we've been framed.
What?
I just heard over the radio. Someone who looks exactly like you has been positively identified as having robbed a supermarket.
What possible reason would Batman have to rob a supermarket? You realize he has buttloads of money? Or do you think those gadgets appear spontaneously on his belt? Don't tell anybody that's actually what happens.
Who the heck are you?
Name's Courageous, Captain Courageous. Just arrived here from Los Angeles under the police exchange program.
Holy Hollywood, an out-of-towner. That's why he doesn't know who Batman is.
So tell him Batman is a member of the police force himself.
I've been here all morning, sipping a soda with Catwoman.
He was. I'll swear to that.
Ha! Who's gonna take the word of a 50-time loser?
At last count, it was 13, thank you very much. And he knows who she is, but he doesn't know who Batman is?
Here's a dime. Call Commissioner Gordon.
Sorry, Sonny. Only one phone call allowed. To his lawyer, if the kook has one.
That's right, Robin. Go ahead and make the call.
Your lawyer?
The number is in the phone book under the firm name of Alfred and Alfred.
All right.
It took Robin that long to figure it out. I got nothing.
Yes, Chief O'Hara.
I just heard there's to be a spontaneous demonstration in Chime Square tonight.
Well, now, who's demonstrating and what for?
The students at Gotham City University intend to loiter. And what's more, Catwoman is the loiter leader.
Catwoman. Assign every man you have to the Gotham White Way at dusk.
Yes, sir.
What are they protesting? He never said, he just said they intend to loiter, which means hang around and do nothing. I don't get it. And if you plan a spontaneous demonstration, how is it still spontaneous? That idiot actually threw Batman in jail, so his lawyer comes to see him.
Batman?
Yes.
My card. Serge Taut, attorney at law. Specialist in felonies, misdemeanors, and overtime parking tickets. Sit down, Mr. Taut.
Before long, Batman has a new mustache and his lawyer is departing.
Good luck, sir. Think the disguise will work?
Let's hope so, Alfred.
Guard? Let me out, please.
Captain Outrageous reports about his first day on the job.
I captured a desperate criminal today.
Wonderful. Who was it?
Some joker calls himself Batman.
Batman. You ninny. Release him and release him fast.
But.
You do very clever impressions of a motorboat, Captain. Get moving.
I cannot stop laughing at that line coming out of Commissioner Gordon. Captain Contagious heads straight to the jail.
Commissioner, the Batman's escaped, tied up a lawyer, and walked out in the skies.
Good old Batman. No jail can hold him. Not even ours. He's probably at the Bat Cave already. You'll learn soon enough not to doubt the masked manhunter.
That's the last we'll see of him. Gordon puts in a call to Bruce Wayne.
I just thought you'd be sorry to learn that Catwoman intends to lead a sit-in tonight in the heart of Chime Square, Mr. Wayne. I'm certain there's some illegal reason behind it.
O'Hara said she intends to loiter. That's a misdemeanor, so yeah, there's something illegal behind it. We still haven't found out what she's supposed to be protesting.
You're her parole officer, aren't you?
I guess I haven't done a very good job, Commissioner.
Still, I must award you an E for effort.
That's A for effort, as in 1 grade higher than a B. It means you get high marks for doing the best you could. Getting an E for effort means you get a grade that doesn't exist that's between a D and an F, so apparently you suck.
Yes, Commissioner, you're calling to tell me about Catwoman's latest peregrinations.
Incredible. I just heard about it myself. How do you do it?
It's my job, Commissioner. I must stay at least 2 steps ahead of each criminal. We'll be at Chime Square tonight.
Chime Square. We've come to expect it. In the Batcave, they're checking the Bat calendar to see what big events are going on that might interest Catwoman.
There's a prize cat show at Gotham City Square Garden. The opening of the Feline Fur Salon on the Avenue of the Armenians. A rock and roll concert by the Lions and the Tigers at Space Stadium. And a Batagonian Cat's Eye opal sale at the offices of the Forever Jewel Company.
We can all guess which one she's after.
Every year on this date, the Batagonian Cat's Eye opal people arrive in Gotham City to sell their jewels.
We're gonna steal them?
Naturally.
She has it all set up.
As per my plan, Batman is languishing in some jail. And the befuddled police will have their gloves full just clearing those misguided students off the streets.
This demonstration had to be to keep the police busy, and we still don't know what it's about. Do the students have any idea what they're protesting?
There's only one way for us to get our rights. We must let the world know about them. Students everywhere will thank us for what we are about to do tonight. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Go to it!
Go to what? What are they supposed to do? Does anybody know? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Go back, students, go back. Go back to your homes and hearts. Can't you see she's trying to lead you down a thorny path?
That immediately diffuses that entire stock footage crowd and they disperse.
I'm afraid that, aside from his many other attributes, Batman is probably the world's greatest escape artist. No matter. I have something infinitely more fiendish in mind for him.
She's gonna make him drink another soda and cause such a sugar crash that he won't be able to catch her.
Moments later, atop the Gotham City Chimes building, Catwoman deploys her forces in the blinking light of the Crispy's Coffee mechanical billboard.
The billboard has an actual working giant coffee pot that pours scalding hot liquid into a cup once every minute. There's no fence around it, no warning signs, no safety features of any kind. Welcome to the 60s. Meanwhile, somehow Batman and Robin figured out that Catwoman went to the roof. So while she rides the elevator in comfort, they bat climb up the wall. All right, we haven't had one of these for a while.
Well, citizen, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit?
I was hoping to revive my TV show, People Are Funny.
The show ran from 1954 to 1960. Art Linkletter there was the host of it and a lot of other what we'd call reality shows of the time.
But I can't seem to find any unusual people in Gotham City.
Look at,
No, this is just an ordinary, fine, upstanding metropolis.
Not many weirdos.
Any particular types in mind?
Oh, someone perhaps with a strange costume?
Strange costume. That does present a dilemma.
No, most of those characters like Joker, Penguin, King Tut are safely locked up.
Maybe somebody with a dual identity or a unique approach to a problem. I'm climbing the walls looking for them.
They're having way too much fun with this.
I wish we could help you, citizen, but we're just a couple of ordinary crime fighters going about our mundane business.
I see. Well, thank you for your interest. Maybe I'll give up the whole idea.
Too bad. It's a great show.
Costume? Dual identity, climbing the walls. Hey, Batman!
At the top, of course, we get the requisite fight scene. When all the henchmen are down, it's time to arrest Catwoman.
You're a blot in the name of Gotham City University. When the students find out what kind of a person you really are, they'll hate you forever.
Nobody loves me.
There, Catwoman. It'll be all right.
Batman, don't... He's gonna fall for it, isn't he?
Can I use my handkerchief? I'm ruining my eyeshadow. Oh.
Of course.
Let's get this over with. What's hidden in the handkerchief? She points out that tears are a woman's greatest weapon. You'd think he'd know that by now.
What are you doing?
I've flavored the coffee in this percolator with a dash of sulfuric acid. Once a minute, the percolator pours its contents into the cup. So if you get that searing feeling in your stomachs, it won't be heartburn.
Best I can tell, they're just sitting in that cup with their hands tied. So all they have to do is stand up and climb out. Even if their feet are tied, they should be able to do that, just roll over the side. But as always, that's not the Batman way. At least I don't think so. We'll find out next time. I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.